The fine notice slapped onto my windshield felt like a punch. Unauthorized lake access. $500. It read, signed by Karen, the HOA president, in her smug, looping cursive. My blood boiled. I'd lived on this quiet lakeside for a decade, long before the HOA sprouted like weeds. That dirt road to the lake? I carved it with my own hands, hauling gravel under the summer sun to make it passable. The land it crossed? Deeded to me, fair and square, by old Mr. Hargrove before he passed. Karen, with her clipboard and power trips, had no clue who she was messing with. I crumpled the notice, my resolve hardening. This wasn't just about money, it was about principle. I marched to the HOA meeting that evening, notice in hand, ready to confront her. Karen sat at the head of the folding table, her smile sharp as a knife. "Rules are rules," she chirped, dismissing my protest before I could finish. The neighbors shifted uncomfortably, their eyes darting between us. I laid out the deed, the surveyor's map, the proof that the road was mine. Karen's face twitched, but she doubled down. "That's irrelevant," she snapped. "The HOA governs all community access points." Then came the bombshell. She claimed the HOA had annexed the road years ago, citing some obscure bylaw. My stomach dropped. Had I missed something? The room buzzed with whispers. But then, a voice cut through Mr. Delaney, the retired lawyer who rarely spoke. "Show us the annexation record," he said, his tone calm but steely. Karen froze, her confidence cracking. The meeting spiraled into chaos. Karen stammered, promising to retrieve the documents. But Delaney wasn't done. He revealed he'd been Hargrove's attorney and had drafted my deed himself. The road was untouchable, he said, protected by a clause no HOA could override. The neighbors gasped, their murmurs turning to outrage. Karen's lies unraveled faster than a cheap sweater. I pressed forward, demanding she retract the fine and apologize. Her eyes blazed with defiance. "This isn't over," she hissed, storming out. I thought that was her last stand, but Karen was plotting something uglier. The next morning, I found a chain across my road, padlocked, with an HOA notice claiming it was closed for safety. She'd escalated to sabotage. That's when Emily, the quiet teenager next door, stepped on a twist I never saw coming. She'd filmed Karen chaining the road at dawn, her phone capturing every smug move. Emily, usually shy, uploaded the video to the neighborhood's online forum, tagging every resident. By noon, the post had exploded. Neighbors flooded my yard, furious at Karen's overreach. We marched to her pristine McMansion, video in hand, and confronted her on her manicured lawn. Karen's face drained of color as the crowd demanded answers. She tried gaslighting us, claiming the chain was temporary. But the video was undeniable. Cornered, she screamed about ungrateful freeloaders, abusing her authority. The crowd roared back, chanting for her resignation. Her husband, red-faced, dragged her inside, slamming the door. By evening, the HOA board announced Karen's removal, citing misconduct. The chain came down and the fine was shredded. Karen's fall was complete, but the victory felt bigger than me. The lake road wasn't just my night, it was ours, a symbol of what we built together before Karen's reign. Neighbors I'd barely known brought casseroles, shared stories, and laughed under the stars by the water. Emily, now a quiet hero, smiled as we thanked her. I realized this fight had stitched us closer, reminding us to stand up when power twists into tyranny. Karen moved away weeks later, her house sold quietly, her name a cautionary tale. I walk that road daily now, gravel crunching underfoot, grateful for the freedom we reclaimed. What do you think, was Karen's punishment fair? Or did she deserve a second chance? Share your thoughts below.